Man, come on, we fired up in here right now.
Pretty much.
It's a party up in here right now.
Pretty much.
KRS-One joint right there.
Ooh,
knock him out the box, Tracy.
Knock him out.
The box, Tracy. Come on, man. Listen, I said it before. Our next guest is his family. Heather, I met this man years ago at a family function. I'm going to tell the story momentarily, but a lot of you folks may know him as Cordell Preach Sims on All-American, the #1 series on the CW, citizens. The #1 series on the CW.
Woo!
Get him.
Deserves to be said twice.
Okay. But I know him as Kareem Grimes. Take a listen to this. Come on, man. They freed Preach. Boy, when they...
I thought she was going to make him a citizen. She sound like it.
Word,
Heather. They freed Preach, man. And the rest is history, Tracy G. But this young man has been doing it for a long time. And I remember one of the first time we congregated at Auntie Kat's house, Auntie Kat and Uncle Rob's house, who Kathy and Rob, they always throw an annual holiday event where in their backyard. Is that Compton? Or
Nah, it's off of Van Ness. Oh, off of Van Ness.
Okay, Van Ness. Okay.
Yeah,
got family everywhere. We plant seeds, we plant trees, we plant forests.
Yeah.
And it's one of the most amazing experiences. Soul Food took the plot from us. You know what I mean? And it would be live bands playing in the backyard the whole nine.
Every year.
Every single year. The food be ridiculous.
It's a plethora.
Okay. Oh, that's a good word.
A plethora.
Tracy, you know he's in the family. Listen to his vocabulary.
That's an oratory right there. Yep.
And I recall sitting down with you and talking about some of the things you were doing, and I just didn't have an idea to what magnitude that this man has really put his foot into the business. So a lot of you may know him from Baby Boy. Okay, a lot of you may know him from Boys in the Hood. A lot of you may know him from SWAT. I could go down a list of just properties that this man has been a part of, but most recently, the award-winning, most watched show on the CW, All-American, the one and only Kareem Grimes, a.k.a. Preach.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Family.
Man.
Family.
It's amazing, bro.
Thank you, man.
Wow.
Listen, this is a dream come true. I told you about that.
You told me.
I've been tapped in with you since back in the day. You know, Heather B. I've been tapped in with you since hip hop all Glocks down.
Thank you.
MTV.
Thank you.
You know, so this right here means a lot. I got my big bro here, Cliff Love, in the building.
Listen, that's wow.
Legendary.
Legend.
Houdini,
Legendary.
Big Daddy Kane, like you name it. If you were watching any hip hop videos, you saw the High Yellow Brother in the video with the high top fade,
the high top fade
with the groovy
groove, man. and he had eyes like headlights.
Yes,
you
he
know
did.
What I mean? The
yes,
big
he
eyes.
did. Absolutely. So you know, so you already know. But this is a honor and a pleasure, man. And on top of that, this is family.
This is family, man.
You know what I'm saying? So what more can I ask for, man? I'm happy to be here, brother.
Man, we were just together last time we were in L.A.
Yeah, Super Bowl.
For the Super Bowl?
For the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I'm going to talk about All-American because congratulations, they got renewed for season 5.
Season 5,
Go
man.
get it.
Yeah,
Come on.
And shout out to Benny Boom for directing the finale.
Yeah.
Yes.
Benny Boom is my brother, man.
Yeah.
Benny Boom. Come on, hip-hop. Benny Boom.
is another, you know, a legendary brother who has pushed the hip hop culture forward with directing videos, man. And I met Benny Boom through T. Rogers from the Jungles. You know, me and Lucky, we went to elementary school together at Hillcrest, so that was my connection. And then then Lucky got with Benny, and you know that's how we met up at Sephora's off of 3rd. My boy Trey Sephora's had a barbershop, so.
You know, dudes from L.A. will give you the corner.
We give you the corner, everything.
Street,
Absolutely.
I peeped that. Y'all are obsessed with
Real
geography.
Yeah.
Real L.A. Absolutely.
Big on geography. Benny Boone directed the finale of season 4 of All-American. And Breeze is our good friend too.
Yeah, listen, Breeze is amazing.
Yeah,
she is simply amazing.
Yeah,
she does it all, man.
Yeah.
She cuts hair. She rhymes. Hell of a fashionista, and one hell of an actor.
Incredible.
Yeah, man.
All American fans, if you watch that on the CW, 888-742-3345.
Shout out to Corey Hart. We just had Corey.
Yep.
That's my brother.
Yeah.
I've been knowing Corey when he came from Chicago.
Wow.
That's my guy.
Wow.
Like when I tell you my roots run deep in this, I've been doing this since '88.
Since '88. What was Boys in the Hood?
Boys in the Hood was my first film.
So you came into it not as an actor though.
Nah, Boys in the Hood, I was an extra. They were looking for young black kids who can skateboard, and at that time I was heavy into skateboard. And my mom's friend was like, "Hey, they need some young men who can skate." I came in, and I'm like, "Okay." My mom was like, "Yes, this young brother out of SC got this script called Boys in the Hood." I'm just happy to be out of school doing what I love. You know, we're filming 2 weeks in. We're all having lunch. John Singleton comes over. We're all throwing the ball, and he's like, you know, asking everybody their name. And he was like, "Yo, what's your name? Where you from?" And he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna give you a couple of lines. You cool with that?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I told my mom, and the rest is history, man. You know, so I got stories on that thing.
Yeah. I can't believe, like, Kareem, what you sharing with us. We just been having some amazing, like, God moments, real talk, all week long here at this show. And the people that you naming, like Benny Boom, from my understanding, I know he's from Jersey. I'm from Jersey. Him and Hakeem Green were roommates from Channel Live.
Yeah.
You know, and he was a PA working on different sets, you know, just coming up from the bottom. His first video was Uchiwali, the Bravehearts. Horse is my husband.
I know.
So, like,
when it comes to sex,
don't do that. Don't do that. Not right now, Sway. Kareem, you in it too, Sway? What's happening?
He had to be honest. He had one of the coldest verses because it's his cadence.
Yeah.
Yo,
like,
you and your cousin piped up. I hate both of y'all right now. Anyway, to hear his start in that, you know, Breeze. I know her because Monica and Jay, my good friends down in Atlanta, they own Mr. Everything, a sandwich shop. Breeze used to cut hair, like next door from their shop, and to hear and watch all the things she started doing, you know, or it's just like amazing to me. We just had Will Packer on, and you know, someone his assistant who started out as his assistant, Shayla, and now they producing the Oscars. Like, my God, like, if you just stay on your path and your purpose and fight your way through and faith your way through and work your way through, God just see, man,
he'll open it up.
You talking about skateboarding, bro, like skateboarding.
How many? I mean, back in the days. How many young brothers like, you know was skateboarding in the hood?
That's what sparked this thought that I'm having. Like, it's just, you just don't know, like, where you are, and you end up blooming where you planted, and it's unbelievable. Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Yeah, it was.
Congratulations.
Man,
I'm not crying.
Kareem
crying, and you crying after that verse you tried to do. Get out, Sway.
Yeah, man. It was a blessing, man. Just being on that set, for me, it was just seeing just a lot of black people on set, which I hadn't seen before.
Yeah.
You know, John employed everybody.
Yeah.
You know, a black DP by the name of Charles Mills, you know, who was married to Marla Gibbs.
Oh, my God.
You know?
Wow.
Like, let's drop.
Florence.
Yeah.
From
the
Jeffersons. The Marla Gibbs Theater in Leimert Park.
Yeah, and then that's my first acting class is Marla Gibbs. On Crenshaw, right across the street from Angela's funeral home in Boys in the Hood when the cop pulled him over. Right across the street is Marla Gibbs' first acting school with her daughter, Angela Gibbs. And my teacher was Whitman Mayo.
Wow.
Grady?
Yes.
From Sanford and Son?
Sanford and Son, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So those are the shoulders I stand on. That's the foundation.
And John Singleton, you went from him throwing you a few lines
to being his assistant.
Yeah.
Wow.
I finished, you know, I graduated from school, and John lived in Baldwin Hills where I stayed, and my mom would see him. And he was like, "Yo, have Kareem call me." So my mom was like, "Hey, I ran into John. He said call him." I called John, big bro. He was like, "Yo, come down to Leimert Park." That's where it was his office was, and he was just like, "Yo, I'm about to do a movie called Baby Boy," and this is where the main office is gonna be: casting, wardrobe, transportation, and I want you to be here to see the beginning, middle, and the end of how to do a film. So, you know, all the videos that you guys see of Taraji and Tyrese auditioning, I'm behind the camera filming that.
Come on.
So, you know, I'm in the room. I'm in the room reading lines with, you know, the casting director, Kim, reading with other actors. So I saw everybody come through. I saw everybody come through.
Let me tack this on to this then. Let's have the God change.
You gotta add on to it because I'm telling you.
Let me add to have this God change. So, Baby Boy, the Tamra Bass who played Tyrese, Sweet Pea, Peanut, Tyrese's baby mama, is my daughter's godmother.
Yeah.
All right.
See how that connection.
And then Tyrese, when he was in high school, his manager, who was a friend of mine, Gail Atkins, worked at Priority Records.
Yes.
King Tech and I had a production deal at Priority Records, and we was putting out a group called The Bums, Brothers Under Madness. So she was promoting our group, and she would pick me up from the airport with a kid in the back seat that she wanted me to hear bouncing all over the back seat. I tell this story all the time to the point where it's like, man, can you sit your ass down? It was Tyrese.
Yes, sir.
And so I ended up financing his first music demo.
Wow.
Ooh.
That's my guy.
Wow.
Listen,
that's my guy. I love that
dude. John put me with Tyrese. So during Baby Boy, I was helping Tyrese, you know, run lines and things of that nature. And we big bond. Big bond. That brother was the first brother. I went to Hawaii because of him.
What do you mean?
He flew me to Hawaii with him remember when Pro Bowl used to be out in Hawaii?
Yeah.
He was performing and he was like, yo, you want to roll with me to Hawaii? First time being in Hawaii. And I go with this cat. So we got first class everything.
Wow.
You know, I still got the pictures. I done took pictures with Eddie Jordan, just all the football players, and I'm in Hawaii with Tyrese.
So one more Baby Boy question. Yeah. How comfortable was you when Melvin took his drawers off and was cooking those eggs?
That was listen, that day on set was so funny because John is so hood. He was just like, yo, this right here, he said, this scene right here is probably going to live on forever. And Vin Rames came in there just like, he had a robe on.
Yeah.
And he was ready. And, you know, he was just like, all right, what's going on? What we doing? You know, AJ was there, and he got all oiled up. He got all oiled up.
They oiled his ass?
They oiled everything up, man.
Everything.
And, you know, everything, brother.
No.
Listen.
Everything.
Listen, I don't know about the front, but I know from the back, he was oiled up, brother.
Look like a turkey.
He was oiled up, based, ready.
Based turkey.
Were you behind the camera?
No, I mean, I was taking behind the scenes, you know, photo stuff.
So you was focused on his ass.
No, I wasn't doing that though. Boy, pause, brother. Pause, brother. Why you playing me like that, man?
You had to get the
shot. Kareem. Watch your cousin. He be starting.
But I was there from the whole thing, man. Wow. So you know these legendary scenes that now are being played on TikTok. I was there.
Yeah.
Like I was, you know, pimp juice. You know what I'm saying? That's coming from my big bro. Cliff Love. You know what I'm saying? He was saying that, and I take it on set, and voila, it's in the movie.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Cliff. Kenny Parker said, "What's up?" He know you here now. He said, "What's up?" to you. He
Kenny
said, "Tell
Parker.
you that he love you."
I love him too, man.
It's something to be said. Like a lot of people want that instant success, right?
Wow. Yeah.
You know, but the journey is the success.
Yeah, I tell people now, you got to enjoy the process. You have to enjoy the process of it all. You know, there were many days I was doubting myself, and you know, you guys talk to Dominique Perry, and you know, sometimes you get caught up on seeing other people, you know, get success before you, and sometimes you just have to sit back and say, hey, that's their path. That's the path that God chose for them. You know, my path is different. You know, like I said, I've been doing this since '88, so evidently this is a marathon for me. This ain't no sprint.
Come on, man. Kareem. Come on. Kareem Grimes, man. We ain't even got to All-American yet.
No.
We ain't even touched that. We ain't even touched that.
No.
You know, Tracy, I want you to jump in here.
Yes, please. Yes. I would like to jump in as well.
There you go. I'm about to go off. I was like, wait a minute, Tracy. You know.
The lovely, the beautiful Tracy G.
Tracy, take a flight.
Listen, when Heather was speaking about just all the serendipity and how all of these dots connected, and when you mentioned how there wasn't a lot of black boys that were skateboarding at that time. Yeah. And another thread I see throughout your career is really being true to thyself. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because the fact that you were just in your own young, authentic skin, and that's what was required for your first opportunity with John Singleton, and then you just continuing to be yourself. And, you know, this isn't to excuse anyone from growing, of course. But when it comes to Hollywood, we often hear folks who have these dark tales of folks trying to change them, transform them into somebody else. You know what I mean? Whether it's physical appearance, whether it's your demeanor, et cetera, et cetera. Did you run into that at all, where you were tempted to do something that would interfere with your integrity?
No, I think the foundation, you know, the village, my mom, my cousins, my aunts and uncles. You know, for me, I was blessed to kind of be around Hollywood at a young age. So I was able to see and look at things like, okay, that's cool, that's not cool. For me, I've never been in a compromising position. Thank you, by the grace of God. My mom just, you know, she kept a real tight eye on me doing these things. So, you know, it was audition and, you know, back or, you know, school and things of that nature. But I don't have the story of somebody come say, hey, well, you need to be this way or you need to do this or that. You know, like you said, Tracy, I've just been myself. Yeah. You know, and it's always been about the craft and the work, nothing else. You know, and I think if you do the work, everything else will speak for itself.
There it is.
Kareem Grimes, man. Hold up, man. We got hey, listen, if you watch All American, 888-742-3345, Preach is here. I absolutely love watching you on that show, bro.
Oh, man, I appreciate that.
Because you know what it is, man. It's like when I see Preach when I watch the show.
Thank you.
I don't see Kareem. I see Preach. And I always tell folks that I know, not everybody I know who act cannot, you know, separate or differentiate because I see them in the acting. You know, I see Preach. You're two different people, man. We got Jamal on the line from Vegas. Jamal, rise and shine. What up, baby?
Hey,
what we doing?
Hey, what's up, man? Rise and shine to you both. Hey, what's up, Kareem, man? I used to go to school with you at Paul Revere and Palisades, man.
Absolutely, I do remember Mr. Chambers. Absolutely, young Paul Revere. Yeah,
Palisades.
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I just want to say, bro, man, you know, I'm proud of what you doing, bro. I know you was gonna do something on you with house dancing and all that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Man, I appreciate you, man.
You and Will.
Yeah, me and Will.
Will I am.
Will I am.
Will I am.
Will I am and Ahmad.
And Ahmad. So here's the story.
And Ahmad,
Will I am and Ahmad and Kareem, y'all went to the same.
Yeah, we all went the same junior high. They used to battle at lunchtime.
Ahmad back in the day when I was young and Will I am. And they used to battle in the lunchroom. Yeah, and look what their careers did.
Wow.
Crazy, man. Crazy. So when people look at
Will I
Am, exactly. When people look at Will I Am, was like, oh, Will is weird. Like Will has always been eclectic. Will was wearing MC Hammer pants and the Bobby Brown shoes. Remember with the steel toe in the front? Yeah. That was Will, and he had a Gumby.
And he had a Gumby.
He had a
crazy Gumby.
He had a crazy Gumby.
Yeah, I remember that. It leaned like the Tower of Pisa.
Exactly. But yeah, you know, that's when he was with the App Band Clan.
Yep. Before they became the Black Eyed Peas.
Yep.
I love you guys.
You like it, Tracy?
Come get this history at Sway in the morning. No other show. No other show. Come get this history at Sway in the morning. So he ain't gonna say it. I'll say it.
It's a seminar.
In the first artist, the first person they signed with was who?
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Pop quiz.
Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh, you have to give me that one.
Easy.
Okay, yes. Easy. And I'm gonna hit you with another one. Blood of Abraham.
Blood of Abraham.
That's my cousin. That's Jay Anderson.
So we keep giving each other handshakes.
Right, that's her Southern Zap, yo.
They got like a whole cookout right now.
My dad and Jay Anderson, the Blood of Abraham.
But they used to come up on the wake up show all the time.
And then Keisha Anderson, Jay's sister. was on, you know, with Eazy-E on the radio. Yeah. So listen, man. When I tell you I've been around it, I've been around it real early.
Who else went to your high school?
LMFAO.
Wow.
Red Fool.
yeah. Like
What school is this?
This is Paul Revere and Palisades.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I transferred to Dorsey.
This
and,
is the West Coast version of LaGuardia.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And then Dorsey High School, you had Caution. You
Caution
know, you have,
was ill.
rest in peace, my boy Ronnie Gonzo. I played Pop Warner football with him.
Gonzo lost his life not too long ago.
Yeah. And then Marcel was with Caution. And then you got the lovely voice like an angel, LaToya Williams, who did the joint with Anthony Hamilton, My First Love, Snoop Dogg, Jay-Z, DMX, everybody. That came out of Dorsey.
Jamal, you
Leela
see what
James came out of Dorsey.
Leela James. Wow.
Yeah, we had some heavy hitters coming out there.
Wow.
Jamal, man, thank you for calling,
My man.
You
God
just
bless
struck
you,
a
brother.
chord. You just struck a chord.
Yeah.
We ain't even talked about All American. You just struck a chord
Like I
right
said,
there.
brother, I'm proud of what you're doing.
Thank
you
you,
know
man.
what I'm saying? From Boys in the Hood on, brother. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Every time I see, I say I went to school with him.
My
Man, that's my boy Kareem.
My guy. I appreciate you.
Yep. Yeah,
Yo.
man, keep it up though, bro.
Yes,
Keep
sir.
it up.
All right, Ma. If you see Kareem, man, go ahead and ask him. Can you hold something, man? They got a new season on the All American, so he gonna be doing well, man.
Yep.
I was riding with my Jamal. You a citizen, by the
Sway
way.
Money.
Yeah.
I was riding with my cousin last time we were here for the Super Bowl, and we had just in my brother Cliff Love, and the reason why I was riding with him is because we are business partners in an amazing venture.
Yeah.
You want to speak to that?
Yeah, this is Truso, Truly Social. Matthew Newman, CEO. We have you as a part of it. We have the Hall of Famer, Terrell Owens. We have two-time Olympian Mickey Barber. You know, and it is amazing. It is pretty much like Clubhouse, but we're giving you audio and video and much more within the app, and it's 100% black owned.
Dope.
100% black owned.
Come on, man.
Facts.
And look, since we still, doing the God tie, the way it happened for me wasn't even through Cuzzo. Initially, it was Cliff Love who said, man, I got an opportunity for you. Which he offered. Cliff Love is the only person, geez, my gosh. He's one of the few. Let me say that. I won't say he's the only. I almost teared up with what I was about to say.
Give him back
Yeah.
that tissue, though,
Give me the tissue,
Kareem.
man.
Yeah,
Give me the tissue. I
because
didn't mean to
I
get
hate he was
emotional
doing
on
to
this,
me.
man.
You see,
Damn,
you
man.
see how it goes back around?
Gosh, man, I'm sensitive, man. me and Dominique Perry, we're both sensitive.
Sitting there crying yesterday, both of them.
We was like, yo, we was just bonding.
Exactly.
Cliff he's never asked me for anything other than my participation, other than my ear. Brother, lend me your ear for what I'm about to tell you.
Yeah.
And for that reason, no matter what it is he brings, I'll always respond. Some things he brings, I don't know. I don't know where it's going to lead. Sometimes I don't even know the people he's talking about. I just say, okay, Cliff, Cliff Love, because you're one of the few people who has never asked me for anything, but always brings opportunity.
Always bringing a play.
Come on, man. And
Always
I don't mind
bringing the
folks asking me for stuff. I don't, that's in my heart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I asked yesterday, Kareem, for a pair of sneakers.
What was that outcome?
He paid.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
And she knew it. She took advantage of me. That was different.
Well, he skipped Christmas, Kareem, blaming it on COVID. I wasn't hearing that.
I was sick. But Cliff brought this idea and said, man, I want you to be a part of it. Join this phone conversation. It's going to be two other brothers that's going to be a part of it. I said, all right, man. All right, cool, Cliff. Let's see what's popping. And it was Matthew.
Matthew Newman. Yep.
And it was Kareem. So when the Zoom cameras turned on, I was like, wait a minute, that's Cuzzo.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cuzzo involved?
Yeah.
Count me in.
Absolutely.
And Truso is truly on the wave of the future.
Absolutely.
This is what the whole process was collaboration. You know, I'm a fan of the collaborative process. the goal is proprietorship.
Yes.
You know, and us having our own proprietorship, because we're getting tired of making these corporations multi-billion-dollar corporations, and we don't have any stock. We don't have any holdings in it.
Absolutely.
And so with Truso, not only are we to benefit as, you know, the founders and the partners in it, but those who come on Truso can also benefit, right?
Yeah, so we are on Start Engine, and we're giving opportunity to everyone to be a part of Truso and to invest and have a stake in this app. To say, you know, hey, if you're on this app, and you can look at your friends and say, hey, I'm on this app, but guess what? I own a piece of this app. That's different. That's different. That's a different conversation. How many people can you go into your phone and be like, yo, do you have any stock in Instagram or TikTok or any other, you know, app that they have on their phone? And it'll probably be a very small percentage, you know, but you know, we're now creating generational wealth. You know, people can be able to say, hey, I invested in something that can, you know, definitely grow. You know, as this app grows, we grow.
Tell them how they can invest.
Yeah, you can go to Start Engine / Truso, or you can go to Sway, you know, and link in bio. You can go to Kareem Grimes on Instagram, link in bio. You can go to Truso app on Instagram. The link is there. Click on the link
Truso.
and join Truso.
Yes.
Absolutely. Click on the link and you can start investing today.
You spell that TRU?
SO.
Well done,
We got
fellas.
Chef Tonyo. run
this
DMC.
You spell it TRU.
Yo, these guys
I can't.
with the same tones in their jacket too had the well coordinated for this fine Thursday.
Everything.
Yeah, we got the memo.
Yo, and we didn't even text this morning.
Telekinesis.
Okay.
Yo, crazy.
Yo,
Telekinesis.
Chef Tony, what up? He's in L.A.
Chef T.
What up? What up? What up? Grand Rising.
Rise and shine.
I hate Grand Rising.
Peace, Kareem.
What's going on, brother?
What's good? What's good? Yo, I want to say congratulations to this man, because I've seen his work. I've seen him work. When I met him about 8 years ago in the gym, he was, it might have been longer than that, but he was so focused and so dedicated to just that, being in the gym. I said, man, I wonder what this good guy does. Then I seen him on TV. I said, oh, it makes sense.
My man.
This man has inspired me to continue to do what I do in my profession as a chef. And every time I see him, it's love. Every time I see him, he doesn't want his success is everybody else's success. He wants to see not only himself win, but everybody else win. That's why this brother has been blessed so much. So I just wanted to call in to tell the world that what he said in the beginning, hard work, dedication, and not giving up pays off. It does.
My man.
Kareem is, I mean, the epitome of what you should pay attention to if you are trying to make it. Because this brother, man, I mean, he is so humble. He is so humble. I mean, like, no matter what he does, no matter where he's at, how many movies he's been in, he's always going to remember where he comes from.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, brother.
Chef T, what's your Instagram? I want to see the food.
Yo, listen.
You want to see the...
Listen, the chicken, the fish, and this dude's mac and
Salsa.
cheese is bussin'.
Buzzing.
And he keep a cold beer, too. He keep a
that's
cold beer
right.
lineup, though. I be jealous, though. I be like, God, why your beer looking like that, bro?
Chef T, what's the IG?
Hey,
bro.
Instagram. The Instagram is at Eat Occasion. EATOCCASION. I remember I came up to the show, man, when y'all was out here a few years ago. I brought some potato salad and some fish. Yeah, you remember?
Yeah, potato salad and snapper.
Oh.
You remember that?
Yeah.
I think it was a car accident in the parking lot afterwards, too.
Yeah.
Yo, it was the old studios, not this studio. The first time we came up here, and came to LA to broadcast, it was the other studios.
Wow, Heather.
Exactly. And Heather, you told me something in the hallway. You was like, I could see in your spirit and in your eyes that you're special, that you really love what you're doing. I mean, since then, I've acquired and gained so much more success. And I mean, God is good. That's all I can say. I've gotten married. I've had 2 more kids. I got a food truck. I got a catering business.
Y'all doing.
Come on,
I got a kitchen. I mean, yo, I mean, it's been like amazing. Wow. But enough of me. It's about Kareem. Kareem, look, brother.
I love you, brother.
You're not here by accident. God didn't take you this far just to take you this far. So you going much further than where you are. So give thanks, and that's all I wanted to say. To get his brother his flowers.
But what's your Instagram, Chef T?
Yeah, no, he said it's eat occasion, but it's like, is the food here now? Like, you're in L.A. though.
Yeah, you're in L.A.
I'm in L.A. I'm on Wilshire. Hey, I'm on a food truck right now. About to serve up. I'm on Wilshire in Detroit.
Oh, that's not
right
far.
In front of RVM Cuts, RVM Salon, RVM Twist, all that. It's a whole strip of black salons, and I come here every Friday, every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
That's literally like 10 minutes from here.
Is that 5365 Wilshire?
Yep.
Got you.
You trying to do that? How long you there today?
You know, I'll pull up. I don't be caring.
Huh?
We broadcasting tomorrow too, Chef T. Man, we'll figure that.
I'm cooking tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm cooking tomorrow.
He basically saying pull up because he's where he is getting his bags.
Yeah.
You be at work getting your bag. Why should he leave his bag
to get
that? Sway is cold talk. He's trying to say it without saying it. Talk to your man, Kareem.
Y'all can get a runner. Y'all can get a runner.
Thank you, Cuzzo. Thank you for defending.
Go down there and
don't follow Heather's lead. Yo, Chef Tone, thank you, man. We appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, man.
You're a citizen.
Sway morning.
Kareem, give out your social media again.
It's at Kareem Grimes, Kareem as in Mary, Grimes at Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. I had to get a TikTok over the pandemic. So.
Okay, what you doing? Flexing on it?
I give them behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? A couple of skits here and there.
They love this, man.
Yeah,
they love this show. This series is incredible.
Man, this show has changed my life, man. You know,
American.
Jamil Turner, another brother from the Bay Area. He's a writer, and Keche Okoro, who's the showrunner. An amazing woman. She has a universe now, you know, with All American and All American Homecoming. And I met 2 of those people 10 years apart.
Wow.
I met NK 11 years ago. I did her first script that she did for TV called Bones on Fox.
I remember Bones.
Yeah. I played a young man from Sierra Leone who was a RUF soldier who was an amputee. And that was my first time meeting her. And I ended up working a month on that show because the flu, and they end up extending it and bringing bringing people back. So that was my first encounter with NK, and she was very impressed with the work that I did. And then I met my boy Jamie on The Shield, where I auditioned for that show 17 times.
Wow!
You don't get frustrated?
Yeah.
You don't get frustrated at that?
Listen. My agent told me, he was like, listen, if they keep calling you back, that's a good thing. When they stop calling you back, you need to start worrying. You know, so I auditioned 17 times for that show.
Wow.
And the 17th time I ended up doing 3 seasons.
Wow. So your advice to those,
just keep pushing. Listen, if they keep calling you back to audition, that means they like you. They want to place you somewhere. But if your phone stop ringing and you don't go in for that show anymore, you know, just keep it pushing.
That's what I'm wondering, Kareem. How many characters was it those 17 times?
Oh, it was different ones. It was characters. You know, the beauty and the blessing of it is some of these characters were one-offs, meaning that, you know, they were under 5. You know, had a couple of lines. One episode, you don't see or died. You know, something. But this character, you know, I ended up doing 3 seasons. It was a reoccurring. You know, and that was a blessing, and that's how I met my boy Jamil Turner. And both of those 2 are now on All American. So I come, and my role on All American, I was only supposed to do 1 to 2 episodes on All American. I came in the last 2 episodes of first season, in the season finale, and NK was just like, I know you see that you get shot, but we gonna keep you around. Because I like what you're doing with this character. And here we are, 4 seasons later, a 5th season coming up. You know, 20-odd something episodes on this show.
Let him know.
As Preach, and now you see the evolution of this character. So you saw this brother from season 1, this hardcore gang member.
Scary.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and then we, you know, see the evolution. You know, he starts managing Coop, and then he finds out he has a daughter. You know, and now he's, you know, tutoring at South Crenshaw, the football players. You know, so you see this evolution. It's a character that's real. We all know a Preach. We all know a Preach. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who was smart but just made a wrong turn in life, but who are circling back to rewrite those wrongs. And that's what Preach is.
Man, listen, it's my cousin, y'all. I don't know what to tell y'all. Yo, this is my cousin, y'all. Just come on, man. Stop playing. Yeah. And then our good friend who plays Mr. Baker.
Yeah.
Tay Diggs.
The amazing Tay Diggs. That dude is hilarious.
He's him and April are just like Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers.
Hilarious, man.
You know, and I didn't know he was gonna come out like that with it.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
You know what I mean? But man, not only is he out with it, man, he out here promoting. Him and April about to go on a tour.
Yeah, right.
We first met her, and I remember we first met her. She was still with Omarion at that time, and she came out with a sweet young lady. You know, she was then. And when I see them do all the stuff that they're doing, Tay Diggs got new vigor in his life right now.
He does, man.
Yes, he does.
He does,
right?
Man. He's just he's ageless.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Man. He's ageless, man. And like working with him now, because our storylines are connected, it's just a pleasure working with that brother, man. It's just, you know, I'm always asking him questions about, you know, just about the business and, you know, his process. That's just me. I love to ask other people that I look up to, what's your process? You know, because I can maybe pull something from there and put it in my repertoire. But he's just an amazing individual, a funny dude. A caring person, man, and you know, nothing but praise for that brother.
Absolutely, Tay Diggs. What up, Tay, man? You like dancing and singing and wearing wigs, baby.
Yeah.
All right, and we got Mike on the line from Florida. Go ahead, Mike.
Mike, what's poppin'?
Hey, Mike.
Hey, how y'all guys doing? How y'all doing today?
What's up, brother?
What's up? Feeling
Thank
good.
Thank you
So
for
what's
your
up to
patience.
I'm doing all right. Good morning, y'all. But, man, I want to congratulate every single one of y'all, man. I appreciate everything what y'all do. And at least even having us getting on here in the morning, man, just to speak our point of views and just to talk to y'all and just to have other popular people come on here. And I never knew that Sway and Preach was family members. And I'm just not figuring out, too, also, man, about who Sway actually really is. I never knew you until I watched it was You Got Searched. In the background on the thing, he was like Sway in the morning, Sway on there. And I was like, Sway. And I had looked you up, and I've been listening to y'all for like 4 years now.
You Got
off the radio, never.
It was Stump the Yard, but I would have took that extra credit. But go ahead.
Sorry.
All right. Mike?
Yeah. But, man, no, it was just like, it was a different feeling for me, man. And then, like, the knowledge that to get to kind of figure you out a little bit more, man, and to just see what's going on and to see how close y'all really is, like, with the people, man, and, like, the things what y'all do. I really appreciate that, man. I come from a small little city out of Florida. It's in Ocala. Y'all probably heard of it. We the horse capital. But, man, I just appreciate everything y'all do, man, for the people, man, and I love y'all.
Man, damn, we love you, Mike.
Hey, all right there, brother.
Hey, Mike, and we bleed the same way. We breathe the same way. We put our pants on the same way. And you special yourself. You spreading all that good energy across the world, brother. We love you, too. You a super citizen, man.
Sway in the morning.
If you see me on You Got Served, man, send me a picture of that. I didn't get paid. Nobody paid me for that one. Yo, we're going to play a song. I want to come back and talk to my brother Cliff Love since he's up here.
Yes.
Cliff, you all right with that? Just a brief moment. Yeah. Sway in the morning, Shade 4-5.